through, right? And I think you being honest with the player and who they are and where they are, is what's going to allow them to see the vision in that adversity and want to fight, right? And as you become more honest with the player and their adversities become more fighting adversities rather than I'm going to just get through, you'll watch your players develop. You'll watch your players build confidence, right? Honesty builds confidence. Once you know the truth about who you are and whose you are, there's nothing else in between that can break you. And I think, right, like the honest adversity that we put kids through for themselves is what helps develop them. I don't think that you could ever compare adversities. I think everybody is different. I think processes can be similar, but internal is always different. So in between that, it's very hard to do because I even am a culprit of it, and I have done it before where I will compare one player to another that may have a similar style, have a similar play, and I'll tell them the way that they can process is by watching that process. And that doesn't always work, right? And again, me being a culprit of it, I think the common denominator has come from, as far as my players taking another step, has come from me telling them the truth about themselves in order for them to be able to process that so that way they could fight through their adversity of knowing who they are. And I'm going to leave it there. I just want to know what you think. That is what I call and define honest adversity. And I do think that is the biggest form of development, right? I think that's the biggest form of growth, is when players know who they are and how to get through it, right, based on who they are. And they can start processing. Welcome to Built to Win.